Hello everyone, I hope all of you are doing great, and today I'm planning for revision of SAP warehouse management. So both ECC and S4HANA, like I mentioned in earlier videos, that ECC warehouse management is almost copied to S4HANA with the name of stockroom management. So there are no differences. If we are strong in ECCWM, you can manage stockroom management also. So in this session, you are going to revise the videos of warehouse management. I hope it will give you some idea and kind of a knowledge, and also it will give you the information what kind of content we have. So it is starting with some Google Drive related videos, question and answers session, then it will continue with warehouse management. Happy learning.
Only the benefit with the people who have already domain experience working in an industry like procurement or stores. So those people have a additional edge because they are very good in understanding the business, and also they can showcase their experience. I have this much experience. I know how exactly the procurement happens, and in warehouse what kind of documentation you need to maintain. So all these kind of information is available with them, so they can highlight during the preparation. So here, if you talk about the content, so why YouTube and Udemy, Google Drive, okay? So the members who wanted to take or any kind of questions they have, okay, so mainly they may get it like what is the difference among these things. Let me share my screen. So this is the Google Drive content, right? So Udemy and Google Drive has a more core, like a close relation. Like for example, the content both have videos and documents. Okay, when it comes to YouTube, you will see mostly the videos, and also in YouTube it was started in 2015, and randomly the videos will come based on that year, what kind of learning I was updating my skills, and based on the mock interviews or based on that year, you see the randomly mix of videos will be available on YouTube. So that's why I was trying to arrange in a playlist for people who wanted to learn based on the topics wise. At a high level, what I can say, YouTube is very good for the people who wanted to learn specific topics, like just one, how to get a background job, how to test a function module, or how to run LSNW. So like that, when you come with one specific topic by topic, YouTube will be useful. And what about Udemy? And if you see that Udemy, we have our courses in, okay, for example, if you see in Udemy also, I put it in a sequence of all the, for example, if you take the MM, S4HANA and ECC and S4HANA MM, organization structure, purchasing, the pricing procedure, release procedure, inventory management, invoice verification, special procurements, then integration, implementation, support, the latest 50 points. The part one is the ECC S4HANA differences, interfaces, mock interview. It is end. So the Google Drive contains all this information. So then what is the use of Udemy? For example, you are SAP MM consultant and you have some 2-3 years of experience. Whatever the price, you leave it, but you don't have to take the complete MM Drive because you know very well about org structure, purchasing, invoice verification, import, RTP, all things you know, but you don't know, let's take it, you don't know about the batch management, or you don't know about, you don't have implementation because from the day you joined in your company, you are working in support projects only. So you want to learn that. Okay, you want to know ECC S4HANA differences, or else you don't have any idea about interfaces. So 1 or 2 topics only they can take it. They don't have to take the complete drive. So YouTube is useful for everyone who wanted to learn specific one topic or specific one video that is useful, and you search, you find and learn. Udemy is very good for the people who already working and they don't know 2-3 modules, or who already learn from institute or a trainer, but they don't know about implementation or interfaces. Then they can take those 2 courses. So what about Google Drive? Google Drive is the complete data. For example, if you see that SAP course content, it covers the org structure, master data, purchasing, special procurement, all those things are covered, and also the real-time content. How does a project happens and all. And ECC S4HANA differences, I'm keep adding whatever I'm learning and whatever I understood the new things which will be helpful. This content will be keep on adding, and remaining will be available. For example, the support tickets, the 50 tickets are there. If I make some 10-20 more, I can make it, and latest 50 points. So like that, keep on adding. Okay, whatever is added, you will get a notification, or you will get the information over email. These videos are added like that. So this is about the 3 areas. If a person is a fresher or domain experience and wanted to become MM consultant and all, so whether you want to go for institute or any trainer for 60 hours or 50 hours paying some huge amount, or take this content which is available for very less price, because we have more audience. So I give for the price which you are getting, like 4,000, 5,000, whatever, based on the time to time it changes. So you can take the content and you can take a mentor. For example, you decided to learn SAP because your brother or your friend or someone has suggested. If you already know one MM consultant, you can buy 10 hours or 15 hours from him and take my content and get the doubts. That's one method. Or I also can refer any of my old students. So that method will be quickly you can learn more topics, and that will be, if you want to learn specific sub courses, Udemy is better. And whoever is taking the Google Drive, I'm sharing all the free links of all of our courses of Udemy. So the benefit of Udemy courses, like you can, once you finish the course, you will find the quiz. At the end of the course, you can find the quiz. You can check what level of knowledge you got it. Okay, and also you will get a certificate, and something is better than nothing. You can go to LinkedIn and I learned TiDoc. This is the certificate. You can put it, and you can tag me or tag any other SAP more followers. I hope you know that we have 68,000 followers on LinkedIn. So definitely, if I share something or if I post something, it will reach to few thousands of people. So that's it about our content. And if you have any other questions or anything, you can put it in a message so that I will definitely address.
I have one question, sir. This server access you will give, or how can we practice that one?
Yeah, server I don't deal. I will give you one person from Hyderabad. Okay, I will give his number. You can reach him. Because server and all, what happens? They take some IDE server and they manage. Sometimes it gets runtime, it gets some dump, refreshing. A lot of things will be there. I never involved in server. If someone is asking like this personally, I refer to the person from whom I'm using the server. For example, if you see the screen, I'm using S4HANA 2022. The latest S4HANA videos mostly I'm making here, and few more are going to come. Yeah, this is the one. It has a theory also. You can use theory and normal SPRO, SAP related things. So I'm keeping the number in the chart. You can reach him.
Okay, sir, fine. Sir, basically, if your video content on the Udemy course or Google Drive, if we see so, by the theoretical knowledge itself is more enough to get the knowledge of SAP.
Not only theoretical, right? If you go to any of my courses, I don't teach just theory to you. Okay, so I don't teach just theory. What I teach, first I teach about what is the concept of consignment procurement. Then I go to SPRO, okay, document system setup. I will teach what consultant will do. Okay, then I go to the creation of consignment PO, GR, and all what end user will do. So it's not just theory. I'm not teaching any certification course, just to teach you theory.
Okay.
So you can go to that one. I teach what consultant is going to do, and I teach what end user is going to do. Okay? Of course, a consultant should know what both are being done.
Okay, so sorry if I'm wrong. Just asking regarding this. If we see the video session, right, that is enough to capture all the knowledge in the SAP. That's what.
Yeah, actually, most of the knowledge things, right, I provided. Okay, if you check it, like whatever a consultant is required, I taught a lot because it's not something I made in 6 months or 1 year of time. Okay, so it was keep on adding, keep on making the course. So I can't say like 100% it is enough, but I can confidently say for ECC wise, 90% is enough, and as for HANA wise, maybe 60% is enough. I'm keep adding. There are few topics in my list like flexible workflow, and some business partner already I touched, but I want to go some more depth. It's related to business partner, okay? And someone is asking the question, LSNW is not going to work, what to do? So we have LTMC, but LTMC was there for very few days, a few months, a few days, I can say. Okay, but now we are going to have already we have S4 HANA migration cockpit. Currently, I am updating skills in that. So once I make it, I will make the video. So, yeah, who is asking all these S4 HANA questions? Samant Reddy, right? Yeah, Samant Reddy, like we have a course about ECC and S4 HANA differences, right? So in that course, you will learn what all in ECC, but it won't be available in S4 HANA. Okay, you go through that course. I think I sent you already the free links of ECC and S4 HANA differences. If not, I will reshare again. So here you will see what ECC knowledge may not be useful in S4 HANA. Okay, so but 60 to 70% of ECC knowledge will be great help in S4 HANA also. And like I mentioned in multiple videos, there are thousands of companies which are not yet migrated to S4 HANA. They are migrating currently in 25, 26, 27, 28. There are few companies may go to 30, 31 also. Okay, so during migration, you must know the ECC knowledge because if it is a brownfield related, so still your ECC knowledge will be helpful. And like I mentioned that one, ECC and S4 HANA differences also, wherever it is similar, that knowledge will be still useful. So you can watch this video, watch this course. So LSNW will not be useful. You will get a migration cockpit. Okay, so like that, those knowledge.
One question.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one question I have, instead of EWM, why the course is written as WM? Means it is depends upon on the ECC or S4 HANA version, the WM course.
Okay, my course is ECC and S4 HANA WM. Okay, if you follow me closely, there are what you call ECC SAP WM is copied in 2019, and they put it a name as a S4 HANA stockroom management. Okay, so what happened before 2019, 16 S4 HANA things are mostly came, right? So 16 to 19, SAP was trying to project no more WM for you in the S4 HANA. MM is getting copied to S4 HANA procurement, and few additions are being added, but WM will not come. You will have a EWM mostly. But there are many hundreds of companies who are already using WM, and they made some customization, right? Because 70% they took SAP WM, but 30% they made some customization, and they are happy with the solution, which is currently running. So I think those companies were keep mentioning like, what about my complete WM will be obsolete? I have to go for a complete brand new EWM module. So with that feedback and all, I believe SAP has introduced S4 HANA stockroom management in 2019. There is a video on YouTube. You can check it, my video. So what
I'm asking about the Excel sheet. If I register the course,
okay, I don't have EWM. Okay, I don't have EWM. I have not yet made EWM. I have WM only. So what I'm to tell that one, SAP WM is also available in S4 HANA, But market-wise, I only mentioned, not just I have videos. If you take 10 WM jobs in S4 HANA, I believe 7 to 8, maybe in future I'm telling. Currently, maybe 6 EWM, 4 WM, because there are many companies still using ECC WM and migrate to S4 like that. But after 5 years, after 6 years, if you check it, I believe maybe 7 to 8 EWM jobs. In SAP, I'm talking. Okay, there are many companies don't go for SAP warehouse at all. They go for a 3PL, third-party warehouse. So that third-party warehouse may use any of their solution, either Blue Yonder, a Manhattan warehouse, or anything, different other things. So coming to SAP, after 5 years, if you take 10 SAP warehouse jobs, 8 may be SAP EWM, 2 may be SAP WM. So SAP WM is still available. So for your question, my videos are ECC SAP WM or S4 HANA Stockroom Management, but not SAP Extended Warehouse Management. You can see the name here, ECC and S4 HANA WM, right? So that's the thing. Is it clarified?
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
So I want to know that. Okay, you can. No, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
My question is that still means client means migrating in ECC means some client, or S4HANA they are migrating means still some client is implementing SAP ECC or not? That I want to know in this 2025 or 24 or past 1 or half year ago.
Yeah, actually what happened, ideally if I just want to go for ERP, now SAP is also telling, I can say 99%. Here you have a company, you started 2 years, 3 years before, now your turnover is somewhat better. So you want to go for a good ERP. Okay, so those people only go for SAP, right? But if you companies like Tata, Reliance, these kind of big firms, if they start a new company, almost they will plan SAP kind of a big ERP from day one, because their product is already, they don't start like you and myself, 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore company. Let's slowly grow to 20, 30, then let's think. Correct? That happens for us. But those people directly start the company with a 500 crore, 800 crore, or 2000 crore, like that. So that they need a proper ERP from day one.
Understood.
Okay. So for your question, any ECC happening or not? So according to my knowledge, normally if someone wanted to implement SAP and they want to go to SAP for licensing and all, SAP itself is projecting that one. If you want a cheaper price, public cloud. If you want a medium price, private cloud, or medium or anything. So SAP itself is projecting. So the SAP won't encourage any ECC implementations. But is it happening? Yes, happening. But what kind of cases? For example, a company has 8 countries or 7 countries, and 9th country they wanted to start, but they are already planning for a huge S4 HANA migration in 2026 or 27 or 28. It's a huge, because they have to understand complete all companies, and whether you want to go for a private cloud, what kind of solution, still it is in progress. But today they started a new business in one country. Immediately they need some ERP. That company is going for ECC because they have existing solution, right, which is being used in other countries. At least 2 years it can run, or 1.5 years it can run. Once we decide this entire S4 HANA, then it will be country by country they do. Maybe 3 countries this year, next year 2 countries. This new company may get a chance in 2029. Understand, all of you? So these 4 years they are using ECC. This is one category of people who are going to ECC during 2025.
Okay, suppose that a global client that you are asking that in 7 or 8 countries they have business, okay, and they are using SAP S4HANA right now,
ECC.
but they want to
No.
ECC.
They are already using ECC. If they use S4HANA, of course they will go for S4HANA only.
Okay, so suppose that so it is possible, suppose that they are using S4HANA GUI version, want to upgrade their version into means private cloud. Okay.
It's happening already. They are checking the budget, everything. SAP is 2027, 2030 also they put it, right? 2030 with some little some payment related one, and free support 2027 ends. So ECC will be there till 2030. And latest I read one more article, but I need to go through the article and make a video. In ECC itself, SAP is making some little updates and keeping till 2033. Okay. So
oh my God, it's previously said that the 2025 the backup will be there.
Like I always mentioned, right? See, for example, it's not about you are using iPhone 15, 16K means which is your individual, you are financially very strong and you are mad of gadget or something. So you put money, you have money and no money, you can buy. Okay. But as a company, for all of your employees, you gave last year only iPhone 14 to 200 employees, some top employees or whatever, or else all employees one phone you have given. Will you migrate immediately to 2016 as comments? You won't give, right? So when as an organization, when you wanted to change, definitely they will check all parameters. What I'm going to get the benefit. Okay, what are the challenges we have? What value addition I'm going to get it if I go to S4HANA and by spending some $6 million or $5 million. What value I'm going to add it? Is it only IT transformation or business transformation? So they will have a lot of calculations. Okay, when you have calculations, questions and all, and ECC is not a failure product. In 98 to almost 2000 to 2016, about 18, 20, 24 years, it was ruling. It was ruling the market, correct? And it gave the life to many people. For me, it's like completely changed my life. So when we have a huge successful product, when you want to migrate to something else, it takes time. Okay. So SAP also can make this. So this is one category of people are implementing. And second example, these are all I'm giving you with real example, not just exaggeration. That's what people ask, like, Ganesh, you have this much following. Why can't you start one startup, or why can't you start only coaching, leaving the job and all? But I learn, I teach what I learn. I make videos what I learn. Not just like, we are not like a gossip or a kind of a channel, right? Okay, some sci-fi and some incident happen, immediately make a video tonight. So many things come, but we learn based on what we are giving to the client or to what I'm working. That's why we may release video a little late, but we come with a good command on the topic. Okay. So not whatever SAP releasing immediately, learn 2-3 days and then make a video. Still now it's not in my area actually. Always my projects, solutions, and my client, my users, students, and anywhere, whatever I'm seeing, from there only I make the content. Okay, that's the reason even SAP also have to extend. Okay, and another category I will conclude this question. So another category will be a company has some 10 businesses, 2 businesses they're selling. Okay, they're selling to other company or anyone they are selling. Whatever happens, generally when you're selling a complete business, not all people follow, but in my experience, I saw 3 cases. They give some ERP also. Okay, they give some ERP also. It may cost you, for example, you're selling 2,000 crore company. It doesn't make you much deal, right? Spending 10 crore or 5 crore to implement SAP or whatever. 2,000 crore business, 10 crore IT. So they make some ERP. Either few companies may decide for a S4HANA public cloud or private cloud like that. And few companies may decide what currently is using by the 2 companies for last 5-10 years. So they will just roll out that into the new company. Later, the company who is buying may take a decision whether they want to go with ECC for some more time, or on the day one they want to go for S4HANA. So that is another case where ECC implementations are happening. If the company who is buying, right, no, ECC no more, right, S4HANA, you take time, or we want S4HANA on day one when you are handovering your company, then the company will go for that way. So at high level, new ECC implementations are very less. If you take 100 implementations in the market now, ECC may be 5 or 7. 90 plus are S4HANA, whether it can be public cloud or private cloud or on-premises again is very less. Okay.
So, sir, have you worked on public or private cloud?
We are working on private cloud only. Actually, private cloud and on-premise, you don't see much difference when you as a ECC consultant. Okay, only difference you are going to see in public cloud. I have not yet worked. I'm reading a lot of things on that. Because public cloud has restricted you to do certain changes. Public cloud is like a ready-made solution. Okay, I gave in the multiple videos, right? What is public cloud? You went to a computer shop, you bought what CPU is there, maybe 1 TB RAM or ROM, some 8 GB, whatever it is, configuration is available, you are buying. Mostly you will use what it is. What is private cloud? You will buy the same thing, but you will make some changes. No, I want 16 GB RAM, or I want to have this something, graphic card, I want to change it. Some changes it will allow. Still, you can customize it. On-premise and private cloud little similar, but on-premise you need to maintain the server room, maintenance, daily, whatever, all those things you have to do. In case of private cloud, in a secured zone, SAP itself will do it. Okay. It doesn't mean that public cloud means it's not secure. Your Gmail is public cloud. Is it secure or unsecured? Secured, right? Nobody has hacked your Gmail. Nobody has hacked your Facebook. But yeah, there are cases, so they need to take little more precautions. But when it comes to a company with a pharmaceutical, or when it comes to a huge companies who have a relative already habitual with on-premise and all, they can go for a private cloud, because which is your private network, the cloud will be given, and security is more higher than public cloud. Public cloud I have not worked. I don't know, maybe.
Means public cloud is a ready-made solution. Like we cannot do so much customization.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe public cloud you will get opportunity if you go for any small scale in the space. But currently we are all at least I'm involving in all some level of use. So mostly private cloud.
I heard that the number range is also transferable through tier in means cloud platform.
No, normal also we can transfer, but any technical we don't discuss in this session. So in ECC also we have a transportable number ranges option. You can create one tier for the number ranges, but we generally don't prefer, because when you move from development to quality, already development will run with certain number ranges, correct? You finish 1000 or 800. So when you copy, that current number also will go. So that's why, because of these things, in my entire experience of 8 implementations, I never preferred that method. I always go as a client-specific things, number ranges. In ECC also you can transport. Anyway, let me see that other thing. Yeah, LTMOM only. Migration cockpit is LTMOM. I'm working as a production team lead in manufacturing industry. Yeah. So if you watch my videos like Suggestions to Domain Employees by Ganesh Padala and all these videos, SAP knowledge will be helpful, because you are not going to learn something which is going to obsolete or which is having less market. You are going to learn a module, an ERP, which is having huge market. So how your SAP knowledge is going to help your career, that is destiny, opportunities, your hard work and your network. Okay, it doesn't mean that suddenly you will come and ask some people that can you like my video or can you watch my video? Nobody will watch, right? At least we need to have a groundwork. Okay, so I'll just give a recent one best example. The Cristiano Ronaldo has come and within 5 minutes 1 million subscribers. But as in any very good talented person started as a new YouTube channel, it takes to reach, for an education channel never reach, but at least a popular any person, it reached 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, but he achieved in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Because he has that background, that reputation, people and all. So suddenly if you want to get a job in LinkedIn and all, build some network, connect with people, increase your network. When you need, if you ask something, at least few people will listen. Okay, that's one suggestion. And how to use your SAP knowledge, first you learn. You are working in production team lead. So you know very well about recipe, routing, BOM, production, scheduling profiles, controlling cycle, a lot of things. Okay, at least I can talk something about PP, but not that. So I think if you follow me as a journey of Ganesh Padala, I worked as a production end user for around 3 years. My first company, I worked as a production. So, but I chose SAP MM because of some suggestions of other people. Fortunately, I took SAP MM, not PP, because MM, if you take 100 companies, most of all companies use procurement, but production will be available only in manufacturing. So your production, you can choose the SAP PP, or even planning is there, APO, okay? So even there is IBP, okay, integration business planning or something, that is going to be very good. So you can choose one module which is related to your work, okay, and learn well. Don't leave your current job. Apply profile. Build LinkedIn circle. Make at least 5,000, 8,000 strong connections from recruiters and SAP people. So when you open, you will see all SAP related stuff. Okay, our network will decide, right? Our friends will decide our thing in our childhood and all. Like our friends, if the friends circle is talking about cricket, movies, studies and all, you will see that one. If you with some other category people, they will discuss something else. So how positive network and similar kind of a network, it will be helpful for you to see the opportunity. When you open your LinkedIn, you will see in your wall either some SAP post of Ganesh or some recruiter post about a job in Gurgaon or job in Hyderabad. So because your network is mostly filled with recruiters, SAP people like that. So build network with a common interest people, it will be helpful. So don't leave the job, build your skills. If there is a luck and everything was written for you as a consultant, you will get a consultant opportunity. Otherwise, you can showcase that I have 5 years of product experience, I have good knowledge in PP. So I'm looking for any opportunity where SAP will be involved. So a manufacturing company is planning to do SAP implementation. They will hire you as a process owner or production PSC or super, whatever the role they will allocate you. You will be working with IT team about giving the requirements, what challenges currently they are facing in routing or the BOM frequent changes, how to handle those changes, how to handle the scrap which is generating after that one by product. You can ask a lot of questions. I hope I answered your question. Okay. So any more questions? I think I will share this video with all the people. Whoever couldn't join, they can watch it. By initial 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I was explaining about what are the different contents we have. So what is the difference? And every content is helpful for different set of audience. Okay. I want to watch only the trailer. Someone wants to watch complete movie, and someone watch only music, songs only. So like that, we have a 3 type of thing. And even in YouTube also, we have a 2 hours video, 3 hours video, 1.5 hour video. So not just the short videos, we have lengthy video also, but specific topic you can learn. PR release process, you can learn completely. Automatic account determination, you can learn. LSLW, you can learn completely. So one topic wise, YouTube is very good. And Udemy, sub courses. You want to learn complete purchasing or you complete interfaces only. So complete everything, you wanted to keep it as a reference. Whenever you are stuck somewhere, you wanted to go and check it, then Google Drive is your handy. So yeah, that's it. And whoever joined this session and you want to take our Google Drive, you can send an email later. Just put it in the subject. What do you keep? Google Meet. so that I will try to give you something special. And someone is asking practice. But to practice, we need system. Yeah, the system practice I was mentioning, that one I don't deal the servers and all. Okay, so I gave this person name. His name is Venkat. I'm able to, because 2015 or 14, I think somewhere 14 to 18, the 4-5 years, I have a solid server from one person from Chennai. Most of my videos and WM, most of the videos were made in that server. Later, his server got some issue. Then I went to another vendor and all. But currently, I'm using S4 HANA 2022 from Venkat. It is very good. I gave the number. You can get it. So any issue or anything, you can contact them. But few best practices we have to follow when you are using the this kind of shared SAP network, because some 200 GB or some data if you install in your laptop, so that is your own server. If you create a PO, nobody will come and delete it. Like that can happen. But when you take this online servers, there is a chance because multiple people are logging and going to the same system. Okay, so that part you can check it. If you have any physical institute and go nearby and install in your laptop, maybe that will be
ECC. Sir, I want to know about the offline ECC server. Means sometime I saw that the offline ECC server means actually can be run on the GUI also. So it is actually recommended or not actually, that I want to know.
Installation is very good. Initial days I used installation only. When I was starting practicing and all, we don't know about this online at that time. And also we feel expensive. For example, I think, I don't know, in 2011, 1,000 rupees if you give, they install everything in your SAP and give to you. Even I learned how to install and how to connect VMware. But now also you may get it, I don't know, 3,000, 5,000, how much they charge, I don't know. Maybe any physical institute, they will keep that drive, complete drive, VMware and all. That is better actually. But online is become more nowadays. Everybody is getting online.
Actually, sir, I learned those things and I am also can provide the server. If anybody purchased your course, then I can provide the free server. Okay. But
so currently I have one person. But anyway, online server, nowadays everybody is habitual. But I believe the people who are studying and who think that server 800 rupees, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees also costly. So I believe that search more and go to any, if you are staying in Hyderabad or Bangalore or anyone who is providing you that installed server, so that you one-time cost, maybe 3,000, I don't know how much they charge, install and keep it in your laptop and use it, so that you don't have to pay every month. So that is, every month the working people may be able to pay. Anyway, they can plan accordingly. So that's about the server. And any more questions before we close the session?
Last thing, sir, LTMC means you told that the migration cockpit.
LTMC is also stopped actually. They introduced in somewhere 16, 17 and the 21 version on which LTMC also SAP is suggesting that use migration cockpit for everything. And even few new versions, LTMC access also not there, I believe. Okay, exactly.
Migration cockpit means LTMOM or
LTMOM. LTMOM, yes.
Okay. So you have those videos, right?
No, LTMOM not it. I was trying to get some more command. Okay.
Okay,
so,
okay.
So did you mean this SAP, they will transform after 4 years to S4HANA?
Who?
Some of the companies you told, right?
No, company started from 16, 17. Okay. Last 3 years, 2 years, you see more companies are migrating to S4HANA.
Okay.
But all companies, SAP is also insisting them, please move everyone 2028, 19, 30 something, like that they are asking everybody to, what you call, come to S4HANA, no more ECC.
Okay. So, but the basic is this only, right?
Yeah, basic, that's what I'm telling. So, a strong ECC consultant can learn that S4HANA things maybe in 10 hours or 8 hours or 6 hours. based on the topics, 15 hours max. For complete blank people, they can learn directly S4HANA. But like I mentioned, that 60-70% is same. So even I'm also planning my current content, right? In this way, wherever S4HANA things are required, I'm adding the S4HANA folders in the same thing. In purchasing, so these are the things newly coming, I'm adding into the S4HANA. And I'm sharing the differences also so that people will understand that, okay, currently I'm using Vendor Master, it will be business partner. So that differences also I'm insisting so that people will be understanding that, okay, what is common between the systems, which will be helpful. And again, I'm telling you that there are thousands of companies who are still in ECC, who needs ECC support. And also, when ECC to S4HANA, when they go for brownfield migration, they will copy certain functionalities to S4HANA. Okay, so your ECC knowledge will be still useful, but yes, if you compare ECC better, S4HANA better, of course S4HANA, because it has next future. ECC may be 6 years, 5 years, 7 years. Okay.
So, is this covers that S4HANA videos?
Yeah, S4HANA, if you see my content, right, I have made this one, ECC S4HANA differences, okay? So I'm adding that S4HANA, whatever things I'm learning, whatever things are newly being added, I'm keep adding into that. So if you ask me like, do you have complete S4HANA? So I can say that normally, like if you ask me ECC complete is there means as MM consultant, I might have done 90%, 85%, okay? Because SAP is vast. It's like if after 13 years of experience, there are many things I don't know. Okay, and that too, I didn't touch the management role. I'm keep on in solution architect, as a senior consultant, a principal consultant. Still, many things I don't know. Okay, so that thing. But yeah, coming to S4HANA, still 4-5 topics I need to add it, like lean service procurement. I have some 4-5 topics are there. Let's see if I can complete in next 2-3 months. You will see in this course on Udemy. Okay, if you already enrolled for free or whatever way, new videos will be coming to this course, and I keep passing the information. I have added flexible workflow. You can come and learn like that. You will get something notification. Okay. But whatever I'm keeping, everything is same. Subcontracting, batch management, consignment, everything is same in ECC and S4. Okay, if you have any more questions and all, you can keep putting in YouTube comment or something. I will try to answer. And this video I'll share with the people who have not joined. And yeah, this is the one. Like you can choose the content and complete trainer or the content plus mentor. So whatever the method is suitable for you based on your available time. If you are a working employee daily coming from office at 7 p.m., it may not be possible for you to join for the regular classes. Okay, and regular classes will go slow, and you can use this content so that after having dinner 1 hour, 1.5 hours, you can go through. Whenever you like, you can go through. And I get a lot of emails, and even I met people in Bangalore, Mumbai, and all. So few ladies were telling that during the household work, they keep our videos on TV. And a few people, 2 hours train journey in Mumbai, he keeps our videos or mock interview, something in there. Some people traveling on bike for 1.5 hours, they keep. So certain things you can listen and revise your knowledge, and certain things you must practice, not just listening. Okay. So this is the way, like how flexible you can plan and prepare, and all the best for the people who are in a transition. Journey of Ganesh Padala, you can watch that video. I hope you may get few inputs from me, because I also came like you. I didn't come directly from college to SAP consultant. In between, I worked for 3.5 years in a manufacturing company, and the initial 3 years, I didn't even think that I could come to SAP. The last 10 months, the transition happened.
Sir,
that's it. And yeah.
Sir, 1 minute. What initially struggle you are facing while switching from your career to consultant?
Yeah, first thing is, we got job at somewhere 22, just complete masters. I got a campus selections in Asian Paints. Okay. So initial 1 year we don't know anything, it's just randomly running. Later we wanted to go to some proper thing, right? So bank, MBA, multiple things come. Finally I decided SAP. So once I decided SAP, we went to normal some institute near to wherever the place we go, right? At that time, you don't even have this much free knowledge sharing or content or less price content. Nothing was there. You have to go to institute and teach, learn or online. So the challenges wise, first of all, we should be determined to achieve something. Okay. I will tell you that when I decided to learn SAP, we talk to our at least 2-3 colleagues, right? We don't tell to all the people. So the first negative injection will start. There are many people learning SAP in Asian Paints, but hardly 1 or 2 got. Waste of time. Injection will start you. After you join that, you go to thing and working, right? At least we don't work in a shop floor. We also work in SAP, MMBE, MB52, Migo. These all I used to do as an end user. So, but still we have to go to shop floor and some strain might be there. But after we come and we go and work on 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock classes. Second point I want to highlight. Coming from office at 6 o'clock and class was from 8 to 9, 8:30 to 9:30. Okay, you need to have a dedication to achieve something, or else you will skip many times. Second thing, okay, you are very good, very strong-minded, and you wanted to change your career. No more this lower middle class or confused career for you.
Okay.
Then what happened? Then you are learning. So you are learning, practicing. Everything is good. Now coming to opportunities. Okay, I'm telling you that already 2 doors we crossed. One is the negativity. The people have waste of time like that. Second thing, daily attending classes after completion of your office. It's two things you cross. Why I'm telling 2 things? By listening the negativity, I know few people dropped. And second case, they paid because everybody was earning some 25,000, 28,000, I think our salaries at that time. So paying 15 or 14,000 for classes, 18, I don't know, somewhere, is easy. People used to pay the first payment, 5,000 or something, no more coming. Because some reason, failure will have a reason, success will have a result. If he wanted to be successful, he will arrange that 1 hour anyway. But some reasons they drop. The third point is coaching is going on, classes are going on. I got around 70-80% is complete. Nobody was teaching real time at that time. And nobody was teaching SAP methodology. Nobody was teaching what is functional specification and all. That's why in 2013 I started my classes with that course only. Because in market many people teach SAP MM index, organized structure, master data, but nobody was touching this area. I already had a 2 implementation experience, so I started. So without that courses itself, normal course, 70% was completed. My trainer got on-site for 2 months. Somewhere in March like that. Then the 2 months, no trainer, no daily classes, and nobody was there to clear the doubts. Some distraction happened. In that distraction, I think 1 or 2 people were dropped. 2.5 months, third gate. So after that, the trainer came back after 2-3 months. Then I also decided strongly to practice. Daily I want to go, although my classes are completed. So I think somewhere in June or July to August, somewhere 2-3 months, weekly 2-3 days I used to go to that institute for free. The new people were coming and practicing, right? So for them to answer it, they might have a little questions, not able to copy plant or some validation class error. So I was feeling very happy if I fixed that issues. If I don't know, we used to go to the class. So I did for free. So with my mathematics knowledge or something, if I went some home tuition, I would have get some money. but I went to that institute for teaching free, and that institute also didn't ask anything, and I also didn't ask anything, right? Because I was not teaching anything, right? I was just sitting, practicing there, and if someone asked me any little questions, I was trying to answer, because for me, it could be helpful. That was my thought process. So finally, we attended some 4-5 interviews, Wipro, IBM and all, failed. So in this meantime, knowledge is also increasing, right? I'm practicing, I'm answering some questions of freshers. I was also fresher, but maybe little bit, few months back, my course was completed. So when we have a knowledge, everything will follow. So I got
it is difficult to learn the SAP MM, or it is easy as per your.
That's right. If you put efforts, practice, it is easy. If you don't practice, if you don't put effort, one error comes, you will get, okay, error is coming. Why I'm getting error? Copy that error message, go to Google and read that text. What is the solution? Then it is easy. Error coming means, oh, I'm not able to move to the next step. 1 week break, then you will not get it. Okay. So I'm giving you that to multiple gates how I crossed. Okay.
As a final question, sorry. What is the step A, step B, step C, and for the courses, and what are the things we need to moving forward regarding this for index after content, after step 2, step 3?
Yeah, you have this content, right? For example, here 1 to 8. Okay. So there is a video also how to prepare for 3 years interview by Ganesh Padala. I just explained how to prepare. First, what you need to complete. After that, go to the real time. Okay. Then update your resume. Don't update resume at this level. Somewhere at 6 or 7 at this level. Then your knowledge will be off of knowledge. You might lose few interviews. Okay. And also, it will impact your confidence. Oh, very difficult to clear interview. I think I cannot get it and all. Because without proper preparation, you are rushed to get an interview. Because of that one, you lose 3-4 interviews, and few people will take it light, means normal, and a few people may take to heart and getting disappointed. They will completely gone. So first, focus on preparation, then update resume and try to achieve opportunities. So these are the steps. See, what's the journey of Ganesh Padala, and now today also I told you like what are the different hurdles you will get it. So sometimes you may miss the motivation, sometimes you may have a negativity. And I want to tell you are asking the questions in 2025. In 2011, when I was learning, I used to have that one roommate, SAP security or something. There are no implementations in the market. All implementations are completed. Only support are there. Like that kind of activity. How immature statement it is. Every year, hundreds of new companies are coming, right? Manufacturing are growing. Few are built by these big companies, and few are like people like you and me, and normal companies are coming. So every year you are getting new companies, manufacturing companies or service companies or facility management. Multiple businesses are every year new companies are coming. Every of these companies need an ERP to manage their inventory or procurement, finance, MTM thing. They need an ERP. So SAP is the most preferable choice. So how can someone say that all implementations are completed, no more implementation? It's completely immature statement. So even the baby strollers or anything, every year the new babies will come, the strollers will be there. It doesn't mean that you are growing, but there is new things that keep coming. So don't listen all those things. There are thousands of migration projects now, and of course hundreds of new S4 HANA implementation projects. Okay. That's it. I think there are career suggestions by Ganesh Padala. There is a playlist. All these videos, I put it in that. 3 years, how to prepare and what are the topics and how to plan your career and how to use LinkedIn to grow, to build your network, to see the job opportunities or connect to the multiple consultants, okay, and how to showcase your skills. If you finish something on Udemy, put the certificate and tags few people or hashtag SAP jobs. I'm looking for an opportunity. I updated my skills. I have this much domain experience. If you have an opportunity, I'm not looking for any spare package or something. I want to switch my career. I'm passionate to become a SAP. Something, if a few good lines, you can keep it. But whatever you're keeping, you should be in your mind also. It's not just copy paste of someone's resume and all. Okay, nice talking to all of you. And if anybody needs the drive, you can sign with the Google Meet as a subject. And
yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you. So, sorry, I was joined a little bit late. So, is there any time limit to complete this course, or we can access?
No time, anytime. Google Drive also, they're not keeping any limit because your Gmail only. Okay. And even there is a note that karma. So one of the biggest karmas is also 2018-19 people also. I get email. Some people say my Gmail is blocked, or my Gmail no more accessing. Can you share to this email? I check if the Gmail was already in my database. I share again. So if you take any of the most of the contents, right, 1 year validity, 2 year validity, like that used to be there. So 7 years also people are able to access. Okay. So
thank you.
Okay, and keep learning and be positive,
yes,
and be strong. And if you get any of our Udemy courses or anything, please support me by giving ratings and share our YouTube videos in any of the WhatsApp groups or anywhere. Just because my efforts are same, okay, how many people are going to be utilize it?
Yes, that's sure.
Okay, I think last
Thank
question from Yogesh. What is Yogesh? You want to ask something?
So one more thing, in this Google Drive, we'll get Udemy course also.
Yeah, I will share the Udemy links. Actually, both are same, but Udemy will have quizzes at the end. Whoever is taking the Google Drive, nowadays I'm sharing the free access to Udemy. Okay, so both are same, but Udemy will be topic by topic you can learn, and also you can get a certificate. That's not a valid certificate like say SAP certification, but at least something you can showcase in LinkedIn and all. Okay, when someone is checking as a fresher or somewhere you're looking for a job, compared to empty, you can keep few Udemy certificates. Okay, at least they will show like he has some attitude to learn. He's learning. Okay, so that's a thing.
So just one more doubt actually. Actually, I already enrolled for the both course. So first I need to complete that MM, then WM.
But first you complete MM.
Yeah.
Get command. Yeah. And so, WM you prefer only. Although I have a WM content, I'm mentioning this statement with many people. Okay. You learn WM only if your job demands. Yes. You learn WM only if there is an opportunity. They are asking WM, then learn. Okay, but nothing. You don't have any plan to change the job next 2 years. You are working as consultant, and you are thinking that I want to learn a module to build my skills. Then don't learn WM. Okay. So you learn EWM because you will have a 10, 15, 18 years of future. Okay. If you learn WM, then you are saying that, sorry, when to learn WM, like I already mentioned. You are working as consultant and you already have 4 or 5 clients who are using WM, and the WM consultant has resigned and they are asking you to support WM. Then no choice, you have to learn WM. Then you learn. And also still in the market, there are WM openings are there because like I mentioned, hundreds of clients already using WM, and they may go to, few may go to EWM, few may go to S4HANA WM, that is stockroom management. Okay, few may not go to S4HANA next 3-4 years. So they need WM guy to support, right? So WM still has a market, but it's less. Okay, so I cannot say like I have WM videos, no EWM videos. So I cannot market that WM has a very good feature, buy my content.
So sir, is it upgraded to EWM or is it same? Like, I'm not sure.
No. Upgrade means my content is SAP WM. It is useful for you, ECC WM activities. It is useful for you, S4HANA stockroom management. There is a module is there. That's a copy of WM. If you need those 2 things, my content is very good. If you need extended warehouse management, I have not yet made. Okay, if I make, I will announce to all of you.
Yes.
So let's be transparent in life. Okay.
Yes, sir,
And
sure.
if I tell you today, yes, WM content is very good, you learn WM, take my content and all, and tomorrow someone say, oh, why WM, EWM is very good, then that time,
I'm following you like last 2-3 months, and I learned the procurement also from YouTube. It's well explained.
Yeah, the technical and all we learn it, but we should be having ethical and be transparent and all. Okay, this one, or even when I get some emails and all, SD background, accounts payable, finance background, or few people HR, ladies or someone HR, someone suggested they want to learn. I have videos. I will get 5,000 rupees if I sell. But I tell them that you have 3 years of HR experience, go and learn success factors.
Yes.
You have a 5 years of sales experience, go and learn sales module so that you will see the sales pricing, customer, billing, all. You will get a lot of gain from your experience. So I have WM videos, I cannot just market to anyone. I market only to the people who are working in a mechanical or some production or some procurement, some stores, inventory, warehouse, or some people are completely blank. They decided to learn For those people only, I want to sell my content. Not to the people who have some sales or finance or specific background. Let them go to their modules. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. Nice to interact with all of you, and I will share this video with again to all the members. Whoever didn't join, they can check it. And if you want, if you're not taken out drive, you send an email with Google Meet, and keep following me for the new videos or job openings or anything. So yeah, thank you. Thank you. We'll meet some other time. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. Thanks for your support on Udemy and YouTube. If you came to our YouTube channel for the first time, click on subscribe button and keep sharing our videos with your circle. And if you are checking our courses on Udemy, learn, provide your valuable feedback, and provide your valuable rating. So that helps me to motivate and to make new content. And also it helps to improve that what kind of content is being liked by the members and how to make it and how to improve the content. In this video, I'm going to tell you about ITS links. For example, when you're working in SAP Warehouse Management or Stockroom Management in SAP EWM, okay, and EWM also you're using the links, but I cannot comment much on that, how much related to ITS, but SAP ECC WM and S4 HANA Stockroom Management, pretty confident because we are already working and we are supporting on that. So in ITS links, when you're working, sometimes if you feel kind of everything is completed from ABAP side, and it is moved, the screens you can see in LM01, but when you're working in ITS, the screen was getting certain kind of error and all. Generally, when you see the 404 error and all, I suggest first you go to ST22 /N ST22. So what ITS was talking about, I hope if you see our blog, you can see in the blog also, like you go to Ganesh SAP SCM.com. If you go to our blog, even I put a document on this ITS, how to get an ITS screen. So let's skip it. Yeah, how to find the SAP ITS link. So if you go to SC80 transaction, okay, go to SC80 in the repository browser, select internet service. Here you will see multiple services. Mostly you can select with Jetstar or Ystar because the ABAP creates any customized one with either Z or Y, right? So you can find it. And once you get it, you can put on the server and you can mention here, right, such as okay, the right click on the service name under object name and click on the start service. Then you will get an ITS link. Let's see if there is anything available here. So Yeah. Before S22, I'm going to show you the SC80. Okay, you came to repository, and here there are multiple repositories are there. Let me expand the screen. You can select internet service. Okay, that's what I have shown you in the document, right? Select internet service. Once you come to internet service, you can give Z star. In this ID system, if someone has created, you will get it. Otherwise, you don't get it. By star. You click on. They don't have any kind of customized ones. So let's just imagine this is the customized one which was created, and put the cursor there. Click on Start Service. Click Allow. So you will get that ITS link. Okay. So this is the ITS link which you need to utilize it. Okay. If everything is proper, then you will get it. But anyway, you don't have it. Is going to the default Microsoft. Click on Start Service. Say the 404 not found because the proper setup was not done, right? Let's go to Chrome and give the number. See, S4HANA demo 2022. This is called ITS screen will come in that way. Okay. So, okay. Whenever you see kind of errors and all, one thing I always suggest you to go to ST22 and give your date and the user ID. Click on Start, so that okay. Once you click on the Start, you will get the either any kind of errors related to that. Okay, if you get it, you will find here. You can double click and read that what was calling and all. So that is one thing. ST22, if there is a runtime error, or we call it like dump or runtime error happens on ITS link, you will see an entry in ST22. That is point one. Another one which you can focus on the delete cookies. Okay, go to history and delete all the cookies. That also rarely it can cause. Okay, so you need to focus on those two things. Mainly ST22 you can utilize for analysis. It can give you whether it is a template related or any data related. Okay, what is the reason for that kind of error? You can definitely see. So in this video, ITS related, if you get any kind of link related things, ST22 or removing your cookies, and how to generate ITS link from, we are not generating, we are only getting the link which was already generated by ABAP, because ABAP will do certain kind of activities related to the link generation and all, like I mentioned that. Under internet service, they will create one customizer service, and then all the transactions, if it is SAP standard transaction, you can directly call. Otherwise, you can, they create the screens for each customized one. So all these things will happen. So we are doing only the how to get the link. As a function consultant, everything is available, but you don't know what is the ITS link. You are working in a support project, you want to check it. At that point of time, how to get the link. I hope in this video you learned it. We already have a blog, but today we learned about how to get the ITS link. So this is what I was mentioning. You will see this screen on that HTML, the web you can see. If you're using RF device or mobile device or PDA, so in that device you will see the similar kind of screen. Okay, these are all SAP standard ones, so it will directly come. I hope you learned how to fix that ITS related one and how to get the ITS link without taking help from the ABAP. Thanks for watching. Keep learning. Keep supporting with your valuable feedback. Thank you. Hi friends, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you that how to update certain fields in Material Master W. Okay, this is similar to other views also. Okay, recently I worked on this kind of a change, so I felt like, okay, let's share it, how to use it. So the transaction code, you can directly go as MM17. Okay. In this video, I'm going to show you that without any uploading kind of a function. So you can select the table, MLGM, okay. Execute it. If you want to change the specific materials, you can pass the list of materials. Otherwise, you can do like that. And warehouse number GK1. Okay. So if you want to change for all or you want to change only for few, like I mentioned that, you can take a decision. Let us take specific materials. I want to take it. Okay. I want to take for /n SS16N MLGN table GK1 warehouse and execute it. So I want to take only these 5 materials. Okay, go here and use this paste button so that system will copy all the materials, whether it are 60 or 70, anything it can come. Now execute it. So now go to this option where you can see the list of fields. For example, I want to update bulk storage indicator or yellow edition stock. For example, I want to update yellow edition stock. Okay, now it is blank. I want to update to X, means I want to activate the flag. Put that button and select like this. Then click on this button called carry out a mass change. So it is updated for all the fields. Okay. For example, you wanted to update only for 3 or you. So like that also you can unselect or select, you can do that. So now click on save. So system is updating the allow to edition stock flag for the 4 materials which we have selected. So once the saving is completed, the changes are completed, system will show you the success message. If there are any issues, that will give you. Message has been issued, everything is success. You can see all the green, no errors. Now we are going to check this one, allow to edition stock. Okay, that field is somewhere here. Yeah, allow to edition stock. These materials are blank. Just refresh it. See here, for all these materials, allow to edition stock is updated to X. I hope this video has helped you to update any Material Master fields easily without using any other programs or LSMW. You can practice for different fields and different values. It will give you an enough command. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button before you leave. Have a good day. Video I'm going to talk about GR date in warehouse management. which is different from our inventory management related GR date. So this GR date is available in quant, and that will play key role in your first in first out. Okay, so let's take it the GR date in SAP WM, which is available in quant. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how will be the GR date impact when you're making any kind of a goods movements. First, let's take it that the current GR date of a quant. Okay. So current GR date of a quant is let's take it that is available as 03/06/2023. This is the current GR date of a quant. What is this quant and all? We explained in multiple videos. Now we will check it here. So go to SAP and go to LS26 HA1. Okay, I'm going to check any one of the stock. Okay, so this is called quant, and quant has a GR date. This was the GR date I am talking about. And during receiving, they got 03/06/2023 when you're procuring the material from the vendor. So now what happened? Stage 1. Okay. What happened in the stage 1? We will keep it like GR date. Okay. This is the GR date. Okay, this is the GR date. In stage 1, we perform transfer from plant A to plant B. Okay, current GR date of a quant in plant A. Okay, in plant A, the GR date is 03/06/2023 after GR from PO. Okay, just will give like that. So stage 1, you transfer the stock from plant A to plant B on 09/10/2023. So you did a transfer, then the GR date at plant B GR date at plant A and GR date at let us do this way. GR date at plant B. So GR date at plant B, it was nothing available because no stock. So here still plant A is having 03/06, but plant B will have get the GR date as a 09/10/2023. Now the stage 2, what you have done, warehouse to warehouse. Transfer from one warehouse to other warehouse. Okay. During this case also, this one will be still 03/06, but other warehouse it will become 9, 10, 10. So if you change the stock from one plant to another plant, or one warehouse to another warehouse, the new stock, the plant or warehouse which is receiving the stock, that will get the date when the transfer was happened. It won't care about the initial GR date, it will change. Okay. Now the stage, maybe case, okay, case 1, case 2, case 3. Okay. GR date at, let's keep it source, GR date at, so that it will be applicable plant and both, otherwise it will generate a small confusion. So GR date at the destination, GR date at the source. Now case 3, what you are going to do, storage bin to storage bin. You are doing the bin to bin transfer. At that point of time, this one also, this one, and both, when you do the bin to bin transfer, there will not be any impact to the GR date, but if you transfer to the another warehouse or if you transfer to the another plant, the GR date will be changed. That's what I wanted to tell in this video. When you're having 2 warehouses and when you're making changes and when you're transferring the stock, your GR date will be impacted. Okay. So system will take the transaction date as a GR date. So storage bin to storage bin on 09/10/2023. So no impact, still the GR date will be same. That's what I wanted to convey. I hope this video has given you an understanding about the impact of GR date during different goods movements. Thanks for watching, and if you like the video, keep sharing with your circle. Thanks again. Hi, good morning everyone. So warehouse activity monitor. So I'm going to add this topic to our WM videos, to overall content. So it has been pending to make it. So what is this warehouse activity monitor, and how can it add value to the business? Okay. So today we are going to learn that. So if you come to the theoretical wise, what is this warehouse activity monitor and how does it work? If you can check that. So let me check it. So the warehouse activity monitor in SAP warehouse management is a vital tool for warehouse supervisors and managers to monitor and manage critical warehouse activities in real time. It provides visibility into potential bottlenecks, delays, or errors that could disrupt warehouse operations and impact customer satisfaction. So what are the key benefits? Like early issue detection. So it allows for proactive identification and resolution of potential issues before they escalate, ensuring smooth warehouse operations. Improved efficiency. By monitoring and addressing delays or errors, the warehouse activity monitor helps to optimize warehouse processes and increase productivity. Enhanced customer service. So timely identification, you are identifying how many open transfer orders are there, open TRs are there. So you are monitoring properly and completing the on time so that the customer service you can serve better, right? So you don't know that there is a one receipt is pending, one truck was received in morning 10 o'clock, but no one has done it, just planned, but they have not yet completed. But you have urgent shipment which needs to be sent today itself, but you don't know about the proper identity pending, truck receipt is pending. So you can check it that what receipts are pending, what are the transfer orders are pending. This is related to the one which you have shipment. We are waiting for the stock. So you can immediately complete that receipt before 12 o'clock and you can plan for the shipment evening 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock to your customer. So these kind of improvements can be possible. And informed decision making. The warehouse activity monitor provides various insights into warehouse operations, enabling informed decisions making for continuous improvement. So when you are getting to know about what are the documents are pending, what are the delay activities, so definitely you can make it like yes, it is critical. We have to complete. The critical also can be monitored based on the business requirement. A document is created, it should be completed within 1 hour, then they can keep it the critical as 30 minutes or 15 minutes so that it will come in the report, or 5 minutes also. If the document has to be completed within 1 day, then the critical you can keep it like maybe 12 hours, like that you can keep it. So that in the monitor, those documents will come. Okay, we are going to, when you see in the system, you will come to know that. What are typical scenarios which are covered in warehouse activity monitor? So when you see this one, unconfirmed transfer orders, I was mentioning a monitoring transfer order that have not been confirmed within a specified time frame, indicating a potential delay in the movement of goods. That transfer order might belong to goods received against vendor, or goods transfer posting, or internal transfers. It can be picking to customer. It can be anything. So you can filter based on the movement type. You can filter, but all those transfer orders can be shown in the monitor. Open transfer requirements, the tracking of transfer requirements. Then transfer requirement will be created when you transfer from WM to IM or IM to WM, or where you are doing the goods issuance cost center or goods issuance scrapping. These kind of activities when you perform in inventory management, system will create one transfer requirement in SAP WM that you can monitor it. Open deliveries, of course, the most popular, like open deliveries. You have today you planned 40 deliveries need to ship to the customer. You can monitor what are the open deliveries are available. Critical stock, identifying stock levels that have fallen below a critical threshold, potentially leading to stock outs and impacting order fulfillment. So that also you can monitor in warehouse activity monitor. And finally, remember that to utilize warehouse activity monitor effectively, it is essential to configure the monitoring objects like critical parameters. Okay, transfer order, 30 minutes, transfer requirement, 2 hours. If you make it like that, that monitor will show you too much critical. The main critical objects only will be visible. If you keep everything 1 minute, 1 minute, or 5 minutes like that, you will see again whatever you are going to see in the report, the same thing will be visible in the monitor also. Coming to the configuration, there is not much configuration here. We are going to use the standard layout mostly. And configuration wise, define critical parameters we are going to set up. I'm going to show you how to maintain the critical parameters. The transaction code is LL01, which is used to monitor the different things which we discussed earlier. For the illustration purpose, I put it, you can cancel multiple transfer orders, confirm multiple transfer orders, and bulk or print transfer orders. These things you can definitely plan it. So let us go for to the system. So how we are going to maintain the critical parameters: SPRO, reference IMG, and logistics execution. Let me put it. Logistics execution, warehouse management, planning and monitoring, warehouse activity monitor. Here we have this activate warehouse activity monitoring objects. So this will be available, but we can put it like what are the things. HA1 is our warehouse number. So what kind of monitoring objects we have, the standard layouts are being used. Define critical parameters, which I highlighted just now. I have already opened it on the screen. Define critical parameters. So here you can see that how system has shown the different things and the critical parameters. This is warehouse number, and this one is moment type. This is store storage type, and this one is destination storage type. These are the few important fields which you can observe here. Unconfirmed transfer orders, open transfer requirement, open posting change notice. What is this posting change notice? Posting change notice is something like when you are transferring the stock from quality to block, that block to unrestricted stock, that kind of a stock type related transfers. And when you are moving from one WM storage location to another WM storage location within the same warehouse, posting change notice will be triggered. Okay. So these kind of places. And deliveries, we know that deliveries, outbound delivery, where to issue the stock to the customer. So during those cases also you can see them.
And negative stocks like the stock related things also you can do it, and stocks in interim storage type, that will be good for you, like how you are monitoring the interim stocks which are available and all. So let me check it how we are going to make those things. So where is our warehouse? Warehouse number is HA1. So storage type 011. Interim storage types are there 902. Maybe we'll show maintain some 5 minutes. Just for testing purpose I'm keeping. Maybe 921. So 1 minute we can keep it, because during the video making small time also will make it. Okay, we can make changes to that how we are doing that monitoring things. Let us go to the system to do certain transactions. So go to LL01, warehouse number is BA, so HA1, execute it. So movement type, so you want to check at any unconfirmed transfer orders related to okay 311, or even you can do related to 561. That's also good. Easily we can test it. 561. So whenever you come here, first you need to put the cursor there and go to edit, click on determine data again. So put the cursor, go to edit, click on determine data again. So if there is any data, system will automatically cut it. Okay. So now let us go to the any transaction. We go. And quantity. From 710 RM02 and quantity 10, we added it. RM01. Okay. So now the currently stock is in 998. LS26. Okay, stock is in 998. Let us check whether it is visible in the critical parameters or not. So interim storage stock, determine data event. You can see here. Okay, there was some 916 volt pending one it was showing. Okay, so let us do something. One receipt, we will do that one. Only 21N. and we have purchase order. We have a purchase order, 100 quantity, and saving. The PO is created now. So I will create real 31N, but I will create a smaller one. Let me use the inbound delivery for multiple testing. Quantity, stock placement, save. We created the inbound delivery now. PL 33N, inbound delivery created. I'm creating the transfer order. So transfer order also created. Okay, now transfer order is pending. Let us run the activity monitor. Okay, 101 is the moment type. Open unconfirmed. Determine data event. Nothing has come. Why? Because the critical parameters are maintained in a way 4 hours of time. Go to SPRO, go to logistics execution, warehouse management, planning and monitoring, warehouse activity monitor, define critical parameters, go to HA1, moment type 101. Let us change this 4 to maybe 1 minute and save it. So now let us go to this one and determine data again. See here, now the one has come. Is it related to our transfer order? Let us go and check the details. Yes, this is related to our transfer order. Just now we have received it. Confirm transfer order and complete it. Okay. Similar way, you can use other parameters. You can keep it like 1 hour, half an hour. So based on the critical, the business wanted to see that one delayed things or critical things, those things only will be visible. So that if you keep 1 minute or 5 minutes in the real-time system, it will be horrible because you will see a lot of entries in the warehouse activity monitor. So it's something like you have 10 tasks and all 10 you kept in your critical thing, then you cannot do, right? So we have to manage properly that time. When the business is running, it should show only the delayed, more than 6 hours, more than 4 hours, more than 2 hours, still the activity is pending. So those kind of stuff only need to be visible. So you have to plan in that way when you are making these kind of critical parameters maintenance. This can be used for open transfer orders, open transfer requirements, and those all kind of activities. I hope this video will be helpful for you. And let us check that one more thing. LN01, HA1, no moment types. Critical stocks for production supply also we can see. Determine data event without movement. How long it is waiting. Critical deliveries. Negative stock. If you have any negative stocks also you can get it. Either you can right click and go there. See, there is a 999 negative quantity is sitting. So system is showing that negative quantity is also available. If you have any pending deliveries, determine data again. So partially process the delivery is pending. System is showing that one. So you can make all these as a critical things, how you can efficiently monitor your transactions, how you are going to plan it, what are the pending and how to monitor, how to complete those things and all. I hope with this video you will understand that how to manage your warehouse activity monitor in your regular operation. Thanks for watching and keep sharing our videos. Keep learning. Have a good day.
Hi, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. Thanks for your support on Udemy and YouTube. If you came to our YouTube channel for the first time, click on subscribe button and keep sharing our videos with your circle. And if you are checking out courses on Udemy, learn, provide your valuable feedback and provide your valuable rating. So that helps me to motivate and to make new content, and also it helps to improve that what kind of content is being liked by the members and how to make it and how to improve the content. So today I'm going to discuss a few kind of concepts or a few kind of recent issues. I hope it will be helpful for all of you. So I'm going to tell you about in SAP warehouse management. If you want to maintain printers, we don't maintain any kind of output condition records. So how do we manage? So in place of output condition records, we use the concept called directly maintain configuration. Okay, you can move with configuration transport request. Mostly we use the transport request concept. So here how we can take it and what kind of challenges or precautions you need to take care, I'm going to mention now. So the transaction code, you can directly go with OMLV or you can go with SPRO path /o SPRO. Now we are on S4 HANA. Special stockroom management and warehouse management is almost kind of a copy. You can see there we are using S4 HANA 2022. So SPRO, reference IMG, elastic execution, then go to warehouse management, go to activities. Here there is a configuration called define print control. If you go to define print control, in this configuration, you can maintain the printers. Let's take it an example, maintaining printer at the storage type level, or you can maintain the warehouse movement level. Let me take an example of warehouse type level. Let's take for your warehouse, maybe let's take 01 is your warehouse. And for this warehouse, and maybe 902, you are going to maintain a printer. By mistake, if you give the printer which is not belong to your company, okay, so what happens for all the users, the printers are assigned to the users, so that if you do a wrong configuration, you assign a printer which is related to, for example, company A, company B. Okay, so company A printer, let's take the company code is maybe GKCC. So they created ZGK01. And for the company B, the company name is maybe ZAS. Okay, so like GP. Okay, ZAS01. So if you maintain a wrong configuration, what happens? If there is user is printing, then he will get authorization issue, or else the print will not go to the printer because he doesn't have the access. But what happens if you are printing it automatically? Let's take an example. You activated WMTA output type to create transfer order against outbound delivery automatically. In this case, what happens? In this case, system will print automatically because the print is being done by the batch user. Okay, either it can be mostly the basis system user is going to do that one. It's not a dialog user. So the system user will have access to all the companies, so the print will go to different company. This will be, you can say like ISM guidelines violation, or even SOX guidelines. So you should be careful when you're maintaining the actual printers in the configuration in SAP WM. Okay. The same is applicable if you are working in as an consultant, or you are working as SD consultant or FI consultant. You are going to work with output condition records where you maintain the printers in production system or in quality system for each of your documents. For example, let's take an example of purchase order. Go to NACE. You may not have to remember all MN04, MN, all the MN star related transactions. Go to NACE and select your type of document. I'm going to select purchase order. go to condition records, okay, ZNEU, and you are going to maintain for the combination of purchasing organization, the upfront type, purchasing organization, and vendor. So maybe take it NB, purchasing organization, 0001, execute it. No condition records available for that combination. So go to condition records, NEU, purchasing organization, NB, like someone would have maintained. If they don't maintain, we will get it anyway. Go to NACE table, sorry, NACH table. So all the output condition records details are stored in NACH table. I'm going to check for ZNEU. Okay. Someone has maintained first 025. What is 025? Condition table 025. Okay, it is maintained purchase output determination 025. Okay, so it could be the first combination mostly. So if you go to, okay, let's create another one without searching for all the data. So go to NU. I thought utilize something which is available. Go to the combination which one you want, and this is in change, right? So go to output condition records and click on create. So for NB output type, under purchasing organization 0001, okay, you can select vendors by purchasing. So suppliers by purchasing, you can give 0001, then you will find any vendor which is available in the system. Select the vendor and VN language, whatever language you want to maintain. Then you have to go to communication. Whenever you are maintaining for a printer related things, you need to maintain the things. LP01. How many of you know the difference between LP01 and LOCL at high level? So if you give LP01, it's like the default printer from the system related one. But in case of LOCL, it is the printer which will be triggered to the printer which is available in your laptop. It's irrespective of SAP, irrespective of SAP network. Every laptop or every computer we assign to certain kind of laser printers, right? What are the printers are, whenever you take outside of Word document, when you click on print, there will be a pop-up will come. So that printer will be pop-up. If you use LOCL, system will always give a pop-up with the default printer assigned to your computer, not SAP system, or not SAP system, or not your user parameters and all. Okay. In case LP01 will not get any kind of pop-up, but the spool will be normally generated, and you can go to SP02 or SP01 to see your spool. So LOCL is our local system. LP01 is kind of that SAP system related one. Okay, so you can see that German related will be there, and LOCL will be the local system which will be created in the system. So the companies who don't have network printers, so they don't want to automatically go to their laser printer which is assigned in SAP. So those kind of companies can use LOCL, so that whenever they click print preview or print initiation, system will give a pop-up. Okay, so that pop-up they can select it. And storage mode, you select print only. So yeah, save. So output condition records are maintained. So what I'm going to tell, when you are maintaining the output condition records, we have given LP01 just now, right? In place of LP01, if you have given any wrong printer by mistake in the communication, you have given another company's printer, then what happens if the user is printing, if your authorizations are properly maintained, mostly we take care about the authorizations because of the guidelines and all. A user from, you have access to certain company or certain plant, he cannot print to the printer of another company or another plant which is available in the same system. So in these kind of circumstances, user authorization will play the one key role. And another one, like I mentioned, that if you are creating the document with a batch user, which is the system user, then what happens? The print can go to that another company. So you must be careful while maintaining these kind of sensitive information, where these ISM guidelines or SOX related concerns will come during audit. Okay. So what is ISM and what is SOX? We'll check it. And before that, I was mentioning about one point that system user, dialog user and all, right? If you want to know what is your user ID, you can go to SU3 or you can go to SU01D. Go to SU3 and here the parameters and all will be maintained. Okay. So I think in SU3 you have only two details. Let's go to SU01D / SU01D. Oh, no access. So let's go to USR02 BEST. Yeah. Okay. You can see like whether it is a service user or dialog user, system user, communication data. Okay. So most of the in real time, our users will be dialog users, and very few are related to service. But whatever the basis IDs I was mentioning, right? The ID which you give while creating the batch job, or if you're running certain kind of RFCs, either it can be EDI user or a batch user. All these are system users which will have access to most of the activities in SAP. Okay. Dialog users, mostly the users who are physically available and opening system and doing certain kind of transactions. Even service also similar, but certain kind of purpose it will be used. But the dialog users, mostly if you go to your production system or if you go to your quality, go to SU01D. If you don't have access, you can go to USR02 and check what kind of user you are. I hope now you got an idea about what is system user and the dialog user. These two are mainly focus areas, you can keep it. And second one is like we have learned how to maintain the printer for WM and sensitive information. And we already have videos on WM print setup and all. And if I have any additions, if I learned anything new in that area, definitely I will add to those content. So if you are maintaining output condition records as an MM consultant or as an SD consultant, when you're maintaining NACE output condition records, you must be careful what printer you are giving. Is it the printer is given by the business? Is it correct? Or everything proper? Okay, those things you need to maintain and you need to be careful on that. So let's check it that ISM and guidelines. So what is ISM? Go to Google. I hope it won't have ISM. So ISM guidelines in IT. Okay, see, you can see here the ISM code requires that companies establish safety objectives described in the section 1.2 of the ISM code. And in addition that, the companies develop, implement and maintain a safety management system, which includes functional requirements are listed. Okay, it has more into that. What is ISM guideline? The purpose of cyber security guidelines within the information security manual. Okay, so you can see that what is ISM? It is Information Security Manual, is to provide practical guidance on how an organization can protect their systems and data from cyber threats. It related to cyber threats, and also like I mentioned that on data protection, you are sending a document, a sales document, a billing invoice for one company to another company. Okay, and both are in the same system, but their business are different. As per the ISM guidelines, one company's billing information or one company's purchase price, those things should not be revealed and should not be visible to other companies, right? So the printer you are giving wrong means the document can go to the other country printer, other plant. Okay, it may be on the same company code. It may be different kind of company codes mostly. So these kind of things, mainly the information should not be revealed to other company or other plant. So you need to be careful on that. I was mentioning one more word called SOX guidelines in IT industry. So everyone, they follow that one SOX guidelines, or even when you're giving authorizations, okay, the SOD context, we call like SOD, segregation of duty. I'm responsible for purchasing, so I should not have access to goods receipt. I should not have access to invoice receipt. So these kind of guidelines will come into under SOD. Okay, now let's see this. What is SOX? The SOX data policy should be communicated to all employees and consistently implemented. Proof of compliance SOX requires companies to maintain compliance documentation, provide them to auditors when needed, and continually perform SOX testing, monitor, and measure SOX compliance objectives. Sometimes whatever activities you are doing, whether it is SOX compliance and all, okay, those kind of things will come to picture. But mainly this printers related highly comes under ISM, okay, which was mentioned a few minutes before. I hope in this video you learned as an MM consultant or SD consultant or FA consultant, when you maintain output condition records for the first time, or when you are teaching to the users, the key users who are responsible to maintain the condition records, or sometimes the consultants who are doing that condition records maintenance, they should know about the seriousness and the sensitive while maintaining such kind of critical information in production system. Similar way, as a WM consultant, you don't maintain a condition records because we don't have output condition records and all. You maintain the configuration, OMLV or print control. While maintaining the printers, you should cross-check with the users whether the printers are proper, they have given correctly, and the printers are created properly. Then you need to maintain it. I hope in this session you learned about the ISM impact when you are doing certain kind of printer related information. Okay, sometimes we use this another theme also. So even how to change the theme and all, definitely you can go through our YouTube channel where you can check it, that SAP theme settings and all. Then you can find it. I can quickly show you also. Click on this 3 lines button, then go to options, visual design, theme settings. Okay, currently I'm using signature theme. Okay, and we have different themes. You can definitely explore and keep what kind of theme you like it. Okay, so we will make certain kind of videos in this theme and that one, because now mix of people who are using different themes, right? They should not feel that Ganesh is using something different system, so they should not feel all together. And sometimes we use this one, and sometimes our favorite or old signature theme. Thanks to everyone for watching our videos, and if you feel that how the content and any kind of improvement, any kind of appreciation, please feel free to provide your feedback. If you are on Udemy, give as a rating or a comment, and if you are on YouTube, please provide your comment. Thank you. See you again. Hi friends, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. If you came to our channel for the first time, click on the subscribe button and keep sharing our videos with your SAP circle. In this video, I'm going to tell you that is it possible to delete the storage bins which have blocked indicator? Let us check. Go to LS11, give the storage type and warehouse number. So there are certain bins which have the blocking indicator. Select 2 of them, click on delete. See here, only empty bins and bins that are not blocked will be deleted. So what we can understand, you can delete only the empty bins without any blocking indicator. If the bin has a block indicator or bin has some stock, then system will not allow you to delete it. See, nothing happened. In a similar way, you can check any bin which has stock. select empty, click on indicator, go here, selection options, not equal to X. So you will get the list of bins which have stock. So take this one which has stock, try to delete it. Nothing happened. So if you have the stock or if you have the block indicators, either removal or put away, system will not allow you to delete it. So during getting that output also, you can filter by using this. You want to have the list of bins which have not blocked or all. Okay, so like that you can also filter it. I hope this video has helped you to understand what kind of storage bins can be deleted from the system. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Hi friends, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you that how to update certain fields in Material Master WM view. Okay, this is similar to other views also. Okay, recently I worked on this kind of a change, so I felt like, okay, let's share it, how to use it. So the transaction code, you can directly go as MM17. Okay. In this video, I'm going to show you that without any uploading kind of a function. So you can select the table, MLGM, execute it. If you want to change the specific materials, you can pass the list of materials. Otherwise, you can do like that. And warehouse number GK1. Okay. So if you want to change for all or you want to change only for few, like I mentioned that, you can take a decision. Let us take specific materials. I want to take it. I want to take for /m SS16N ML GN table GK1 warehouse and execute it. So I want to take only these 5 materials. Okay, go here and use this paste button so that system will copy all the materials, whether it are 60 or 70, anything it can come. Now execute it. So now go to this option where you can see the list of fields. For example, I want to update bulk storage indicator or yellow edition stock. For example, I want to update yellow edition stock. Okay, now it is blank. I want to update to X, means I want to activate the flag. Put that button and select like this. Then click on this button called carry out a mass change. So it is updated for all the fields. Okay. For example, you wanted to update only for 3 or you. So like that also you can unselect or select, you can do that. So now click on save. So system is updating the allowed edition stock flag for the 4 materials which we have selected. So once the saving is completed, the changes are completed, system will show you the success message. If there are any issues, that will give you. Message has been issued, everything is success. You can see all the green, no errors. Now we are going to check this one, allow to edition stock. Okay, that field is somewhere here. Yeah, allow to edition stock. These materials are blank. Just refresh it. See here, for all these materials, allow to edition stock is updated to X. I hope this video has helped you to update any Material Master fields easily without using any other programs or LSMW. You can practice for different fields and different values. It will give you an enough command. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button before you leave. Have a good day. Hi friends, good morning everyone. How to update the themes of the SAP login? We have multiple different kind of looks, right? So where can you control this? I'm going to teach you in this video. So I'm already in login /NEX. Once we come here, this is the SAP GUI. Here you can update the details and all. Now I'm going to share you that differences between IM physical inventory and WM physical inventory. So IM means inventory management and WM means warehouse management. So even the EWM wise I will plan, but at high level it will be similar. But anyway, we will have a dedicated video between WM and EWM. So when it comes to inventory management, we know that stock will be done at you count the stock or you manage the stock at storage location level. And when it comes to warehouse management, the storage bin is the smallest level. So in IM, the stock count happens at the storage location level, and in WM it will be storage bin level. And storage location and material combination can be blocked for posting. So when you create a physical inventory document, there are options that you can post. You can block the posting so that no one can do any transfer, receiving, picking, receiving, push issue. Nothing can be done. In similar way, once the physical inventory document is created, the respective bin will be blocked. Okay, even we have a cycle count process where the material level also we can do the blocking. So the bin cannot be used for receiving or picking. No operations can be done once you create the physical inventory document. So recount is possible if there are stock counts are completed, but if the differences are not accurate and it's not acceptable, at that point of time you can initiate the process called recount. The recount is possible in both the cases, but in case of IM physical inventory, when you create recount with parent physical inventory document, system will create new document number. But in case of WM, it will keep the same document, but it will generate a recount version 1, version 2, like that it will create in WM. Stock postings can be done. Yeah, as soon as you enter the inventory count, the stock postings can be done, irrespective whether you clear the differences or not. In WM, after stock count you cannot do. Still you have to do the WM stock differences with LA20. So with LA20 transaction, you have to clear the WM stock differences. So the loss or gain will go to 999. Later you can take time. So when you do the physical inventory differences posting with MA07, the 701, 702, these movement type based on the quality block that movement types are different. So 7 series movement types. So 701, 702 will be posted as a material document. In case of WM, you will do the LA21, the last step of IM WM differences, then system will post 711, 712 material document. When you check MB51, if you see the movement type 701, 702, 703, 704, those 70 series will be inventory management level, inventory management related one. And WM, it will be 7.1 series. It will be WM related physical inventory loss or gain. So all IM related transactions start with M, like MA01, MA31, MA04, MA07, MA20, MA24, all these transactions. In case of WM, it will be LA01N or LX16, LX15, LA11N, okay, LA20, LA21, all those transaction codes are available. So always, these are the difference between IM and WM physical inventory. In both the cases, the target is to find the book inventory and differences between book inventory and system book inventory and the physical inventory. Book inventory means system inventory, and physical inventory, like the real how much physical stock is available. We need to compare. The differences need to be addressed whether as a loss or gain. We have to post the differences so that the regular operations will work properly, because you are matching the physical stock and system stock, both are 100 pieces. So the sales team can plan their sales activities, and the MRP, the procurement team, can plan how much stock they need to procure for the ongoing requirements, like a sales requirements or STO requirements from other branches. So all these things can be managed if we have a physical stock and system stock are same. Otherwise, you will have a lot of challenges that system is saying 100, physical is 85 or 92, but system can create the sales order, outbound delivery, but when you go there, there is no stock. So suddenly, you have to inform to your customer that I cannot provide you the stock because of certain issues. So all these things can be avoided if you make the physical inventory process efficient in your company. So I hope in this video you learned about the differences between IM and WM physical inventory and the benefit of physical inventory process. If you have any more points about this process, you can put it as a comment. And if you like the video, please share with your friends and the beginners. I hope everyone will get benefit out of this. Thank you. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to tell about the list of topics we need to focus when it comes to WM integration. So when WM integration, like we know that WM is strongly integrated with any transaction which you want to do in WM, most of the transactions are depend on So let's list out. Inbound, when it comes to inbound, the goods received against purchase order and goods received against STO, all these processes where you are receiving the stock will are integrated between and WM. When it comes to internal transfers, like you are transferring between storage locations or you are transferring between plants by using intra-STO or anything, these all processes are WM integration. And during physical inventory, if there is a loss or gain happened in WM, the final step called declare loss in inventory management, that is also WM integration. I hope these things you can explain as WM integration in your interview when it gets such kind of question. Thank you. Hi, good morning everyone. So in this video, I'm going to share you about the details about generally we think why do we get more opportunities compared to warehouse opportunities. So let me see that the comparison. So why do we see more openings, whether it is ECC, SAP or S4HANA So why do we get more related openings compared to warehouse? So let us go to the topic and how do we see that more openings and all. So let us check this. Okay. So if you see that related thing, after a long time I started using the Google Meet. So if you see this wise, we have mainly business like you can say procurement and inventory management. When it comes to procurement, so when it comes to the procurement, we have a stock and non-stock. So you do the stock-based procurement for the regular uses or sales, trade business, or for manufacturing, or to use in the within
company for any other purpose, it would be stock procurement. And non-stock procurement, like in services or events or certain kind of cleaning services or electrical, these all kind of non-materialistic services. And also certain one-time activities, you just do it and you don't maintain inventory, the entire service will be activated. You can say wherever, no stock, non-stock related thing. So when you see this non-stock and stock related, two procurements are available, and both if you go for the stock level, so most of the companies, the stock level procurement, they go and use the SAP MM. If you see that overall SAP implementation, they use SAP MM to manage the stock level procurement. So here SAP MM openings are available. When it comes to non-stock, most of the companies, I cannot say exact percentage, maybe 60-70% of companies will go again SAP MM. Okay, here SAP means again SAP MM they will go. And very few companies for non-stock, they might go to any non-SAP things. Okay, so here the non-SAP things like it can be Paupa or any other kind of a small tool they might use for the non-stock related procurement. But when it comes to SAP wise, either SAP MM, means ECC SAP MM or S4 HANA procurement or Ariba, anything can be used. So I use the word called SAP, so it will all the modules will come to picture. So here, when it comes to procurement related business, mostly SAP MM, 80% or 70% is being used, and 20% maybe Ariba, or 60 MM or 20 to 25 Ariba without MM. But still MM will be interlinked everywhere, like Material Master or certain kind of procurement processes, and very few companies will go for the non-SAP. So non-SAP can be Coupa or any other tools in the market also can be used for the same thing. So now what about inventory management? When you have this inventory management, there are the high level 3 kind of scenarios we see. The first one, the companies who doesn't want any kind of warehouse management, they don't want to maintain the stock at the bin level, they are okay to manage the storage location level, and their inventory may not be huge, and they can still manage with storage location, how to identify how much stock is available. They don't want to go to the bin level scanning or else even managing the stock at the bin level. They don't need it. They will go for the SAP inventory management, which is part of SAP MM. So the companies who are just using inventory management without any storage bin, they are okay to manage the storage, the entire stock at the storage location level. Another category that who wanted to implement SAP, who wanted to implement the warehouse management. So when they want to implement warehouse management, we have ECC SAP warehouse management or S4 HANA extended warehouse management. Even this ECC warehouse management is already available in S4 HANA in the name of stockroom management. So when they want to have a warehouse, then they will go for the either SAP WM or EWM. Nowadays, mostly they go for EWM. Very few companies will go for the SAP stockroom management, especially the companies who are migrating from ECC to S4 HANA. There are, I can't say percentage exactly, but 30-40% or 25% people may go for the SAP S4 HANA stockroom management, and remaining EWM, which is the currently SAP wise the leader in the entire warehouse related things. So there is a third category also. Still there is a competition. So the still third category will be 3PL warehouse. What will happen? Their warehouse is being managed, the company's warehouse is being managed by a third party thing. They might have a small warehouse system. It's a simple thing to manage their inventory, scanning the serial numbers and managing the stock, bin net and all. So they will manage everything. They will take care. We don't have to worry. Only we need to, they will have interfaces. Like if you watch our few videos about 3PL, so I explained how the data flow, like materials, purchase orders, inbound delivery, outbound delivery, goods issue, all these kind of a process flows will happen between 3PL and SAP. So in this case, no WM or no WM, still IM will be there, because the 3PL will send only the quantity, material, storage location, plant. If they do any goods issue or they do any goods received, along with that, they will send the purchase order, inbound delivery. So in IM level, SAP will show you IM level only, but the WM will be managed with non-SAP system, which is managed by the warehouse.
Even within our own warehouse also, they may go for a certain kind of warehouse systems like a Blue Yonder, okay, or any other kind of warehouse systems other than SAP WM. So now you can see here in procurement, SAP MM stock procurement, almost 90% of business, non-stock, maybe 60% or 50% based on Ariba and other things. So you have non-stock related business scenarios, you have a lot of opportunities, and stock related. When it comes to inventory management, if the company doesn't want any kind of WM, then IM will play the role. And if they go for 3PL warehouse also, still IM will be there. Because after IM only will extend to the warehouse. So that is the reason why do we see that more number of MM openings. If we take it 10 openings among MM and WM, you may see that 6 to 7 MM openings and 3 only WM. So that kind of a difference is available. So that is the reason. And when you have a 3, you still need people, because if everybody wanted to learn only MM, don't want to learn WM means, of course, 100 people learn, but only 70 jobs like that, right? So we need to learn both modules slowly, or initially you will get an idea, whatever opportunity you get it, whether you get a warehouse management, you can start. But the main beauty of SAP MM is whether you go for warehouse management or extended warehouse management, even sales and distribution or transportation management, but the base material, the vendor, okay, the base procurement process, at least you can say like the material driven thing, okay. So the inventory managing, the valuation, inventory valuation, material valuation, all these concepts are under MM, so that MM will be always playing key role whether what kind of module you are going to learn. You should have, for example, a person who is working in management, he doesn't need it any kind of warehouse management knowledge, because his IM and procurement is enough. But for the WM consultant, he must know about what is MM and how does MM work and what are the core functionalities, how you are integrating with inventory management, all these things, you should know it. I hope you got a clarity. Why do we see more MM openings than WM? At the same time, if everybody wanted to learn MM and less people want to learn EWM, then more opportunity you will find in EWM compared to MM because of the competition. You can manage, you can learn whatever module you chose, give your best, please practice, don't go for shortcuts, only interview questions, or without practicing, just reading something or watching something, or few people are extreme level, not even preparing, they want to get a job. So please change such kind of a people mindset, keep learning and keep growing. All the best, and thanks a lot for all of your support on Udemy with your ratings, and YouTube by sharing our videos, and comments by giving lot of blessings, and which is motivating me to make more videos. Thank you. See you soon with another video. Hi, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a small confusion. Many beginners would have that one. So when you work on SAP warehouse management or S4 HANA stockroom management, both are similar. Even the similar word is available, maybe available in EWM. So what is quant? Is quantity. So quant and quantity. So what are these two? And initially we may feel certain kind of confusion. What is quant and what is quantity? So quantity, all of you are aware when you are working in material management or sales and distribution, production and planning, everywhere you see this word called quantity. The stock, okay, the inventory, whatever, the quantity, we know that, how we are measuring that respect to product. What is this quant? Quant you see in warehouse management. This quant is a unique number which is combination of certain parameters like plant, material, storage location, stock type, storage bin. For all these combinations, unique combinations, system will allocate one number, that is quant. So quantity is the measuring, how you are measuring based on the unit you are going to do that one, right? Like the piece, a pack. So that's the quantity and this is the quant. Let us see in SAP system.
So for example, I have taken a material LS26 is a stock overview, and this is the warehouse and this is the material. So here you see this one, available stock, stock for put away. These are all quantities. Okay? So whatever you are seeing, these are all quantities. Okay. So whatever you are seeing, this 29.5, these are all quantity which are well aware. But when you double click on that, it will take you to that details. Then maybe you can click on this and click on the bin. So you can select this. This is the LS03M display storage bin. Here there is an option called quant. Now click on quant. This is the display quant. So quant has a transaction code LS23 to display, LS22 to change, and it has a table also that I will also show you that. Here you can see this quant number. Okay. So system will allocate a number for each quant. Okay. So that one we are going to see now. So this is the quant, like I mentioned that it has unique combination. If any of these things are changing, system will generate and allocate a new quant number. So what is the table where this information will be stored? You can go to here. This is 16N LQA. So LQA is a table, the quant for warehouse and quant combination. These are all like stock type, stock category, unique combination needs to be available. So go to HA1 warehouse and you can see that everyone will have a one quant number. So this is the unique number for the combination of all these key, mainly as for your understanding, material, plant, if you have a batch, and stock type, stock category. It's like locked or quality, and we have special stock, whether it's a consignment stock or sales order stock, subcontracting stock, that one. So if you have other special stock number, of course, when you have a sales order stock, you will have a sales order plus item. That's the number. If it is a project stock, you will have a WBS number as a special stock. Storage type, storage bin. So all these unique combinations, system will allocate one quant number. The quant will be automatically generated. We don't create manually by going to any transaction. So the quant also will carry this GR date. For example, let us take this 13 and I'm going to LX 22. So in SAP, we can change the GR date in SAP WM, which we cannot change in IM. So this GR date will play a key role when you are making this, when you're automatically getting a stock proposal during the picking. So the FIFO, right? So the GR date, for example, if you want to change the GR date, still you can change to GR date can be changed. Okay, in SAP IM, you cannot change the GR date, right, which is stored in MKPF and all, but in WM we can change it. So this is about the quant. I hope what is quant, what is quantity, you got an idea. So quant is a unique identification in SAP warehouse management for the combination of material, plant, storage location, stock category, special stock number, storage type, storage bin, all these combinations system will allocate one special unique number. Thanks for watching. There are many warehouse management videos are available on YouTube, and if you have a Udemy access from your company, Udemy Business or Udemy Market, you can go and search SAP Warehouse Management by Ganesh Padala. You will find plenty of videos and courses. Watch and utilize for your learning. Thanks for watching. We'll meet with another video. Thank you. Hi, good morning everyone. Thanks to all of you for your strong support on YouTube, Udemy, and all the platforms. In this video, I came with one topic. Generally, in our projects, we get this message from MM consultants,
and SD consultants, especially SD consultants, being more because they want to test certain sales scenario, but they don't have a proper stock in warehouse management. So they reach warehouse management consultants. Can you help to add some stock? So they might have some idea about how to add the stock in material management level, but they're stuck when it comes to warehouse management. So I hope this video will be helpful to all the members from MM or SD or even PP, whoever wanted to have some stock in system in all the levels like storage location level and storage bin level. So this video and this one will not be done in production because I'm going to use the initial entry of stock upload for a quick adding of stock, which won't be done in production. Even it won't be allowed in most of the projects because the project team, once it went live and the respective JL accounts related to initial entry of stock 561 will be blocked. And few companies it may keep it open, but if you use that transaction in production system, you must give a proper justification to auditors and everywhere because you are going to increase the stock without doing the procurement. So let me do that. What kind of steps you need to follow when you wanted to do this activity? So you wanted to increase the stock, right? So what you want to do? Initial entry of stock in SAP WM or SAP warehouse. Okay. So what you have to do? The first step is something like first one you need to do initial entry of stock in IM inventory management. Transaction code is EGO. Second, transfer of stock from interim. The stock will be sitting in interim. Interim storage type 9982 actual B. This one will be LT 10. Third step will be confirm transfer or this one you can do in LT12, or if you are using RF device, you can use the respect to RF device. So these are the 3 steps we have to follow, and this video will be helpful to all the members from SDMM, like I mentioned, that any module who wanted to increase the stock for their testing. So let us do that step, what we are going to do it. Okay, so let's go to the system to do this activity. First, what we have to do, /n. I'm just showing the stock level of this material, how it is available, so that you can check it. LS26. So here you can see this. This material is available 10 quantity. Okay, and it is available in the bin 010106. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my desktop completely, and okay. So this is LS26 transaction. And let's go to LS26, the stock warehouse number and my material, which we are using for our testing now. So here you can see the material quantity is available 10 quantity, and this is available in 001 storage type and this bin. So now we are going to, so this is the storage type. So what I am going to do as part of our testing, first I will go to Migo.
So once you come to the MIGO, select goods receipt, other, simple way you are going to get 561. So give the material and how much quantity you want to increase, 50. And amount, you should give the amount. If you have a proper MAP in your MN60, like in the Material Master, then not required. Otherwise, we need to input whatever the amount. This is the total amount. You have to understand that this amount, 50 quantity, 8,000, like that you have to give. So give the plant and give the storage location. So all the information. If you have any palletization, you will see the information. Otherwise, you won't see it. That's it. Maybe document the initial stock for testing. Okay, so you can inform. Click on check button. If there are no more any errors, click on post. So once you have posted it, what will happen in LS26? See, 998. 998 is the interim storage type for the initial entry of stock, and the system has not created any transfer requirement and transfer order because with respect to setup was designed in a way that no transfer requirement, stock will directly go to storage type 998. Okay, that's what design. If you want to know how it was designed, let us go and check the configuration. /n SPRO reference IMG and logistics execution. So logistics execution, then warehouse management, go to activities, go to transfers. Here you have defined moment types. So what is our warehouse number? HA1 and moment type 561. So initial entry of inventory item, go to 561. Okay. So source is 998. Okay, and from 998 the stock will come when you are making any things. The post TO confirmation and TO creation, manual TO creation is allowed. These all these setup are available here, and this is about the 998, how 998 was derived. In this configuration, you can see that based on 561, 998 is derived. Now I'm going to show you another configuration where we have IM and WM interface. Go to interfacer, go to inventory management, go to define moment types. Here we have first WM moment types and IM moment types are linked. 561 value and quantity update. See, IM 561 is linked to WM 561 reference, so there is no confusion. Then you go to the configuration here, HA1 561. Okay, there is no entry for HA1, so it means there is no specific configuration. A special configuration was done for the combination of warehouse number and reference moment type 561. Then you have to check for the common thing, all star and 561. So whatever configuration is available for star warehouse number, that will be applicable for all the warehouse numbers if you don't have an individual entry. So what is the entry for this 561? You can see here 561, this is blank. What is this one? Transfer requirement is required or not. So do not create transfer requirement. It's designed for this moment type combination. That's why system didn't create any transfer requirement. Directly it put complete stock in 998 because there is no requirement of transfer requirement. So I hope this is the configuration where it is driven, no TR is required, it is driven here. And 998, why did system choose 998? Based on the configuration in activities, transfers, WM, defined moment types.
I hope you learned these two things in this video. And now we are going to our main activity, what we are doing now. So 998 stock is available, 998. Already it came to IM level. If you click on MM stock figures, it will take you to MMBE transaction code. So you can see that the stock which you added, the 50 quantity is already added to your inventory management, and which is available for your planning, availability check, and sales order creation. Any of these kind of things, it will be available. So 50 plus 10, 60 quantity already available in IM, but in WM it is hanging in 998. That is the reason many times our SD consultants and all, yes, I can see the stock in MA52, but transfer order creation is getting failed because the stock is not available in the physical storage type, and this 9 series storage type is not linked to your FIFO because the interim stock is not available in the actual bin, so we don't activate. So that all the stock is available in 998, you cannot create transfer order against your outbound delivery. That's the reason. So now our next step is, what is our next step? Transfer of the stock. So what I'm going to do, I will go here and /n LT10. So came to LT10 and warehouse number, storage type 998. If you know the material, you can give the material. Otherwise, you can run at 998 level. Execute. So you can see here the entry. Click on select. And there are two symbols. One is foreground, one is background. So background system will automatically allocate. So anyway, it will happen in the backend. So let's learn foreground. So in the foreground, there are few important things are there. For example, storage type, where you wanted to keep it. That is enough actually. If your company is not using pallet management. If your company is using pallet management, it is recommended to select in which pallet you want to keep it. Okay, if there is no pallet management, directly you can keep it. So you don't want to take a printout, then click on this do not print, so the system will not generate any print. So the confirm immediately. If you do this step, you don't need to do this one. Okay, so let's learn without doing that step, because actually it's a operational activity, so the confirmation must be done by the warehouse operator after he puts in the actual bin. Now click on copy. So you can see the green color, everything is good. Click on display log. Okay, so the display log is showing the transfer order related information. 23 is the transfer order. Now we are going to confirm the transfer order. LT12 23. You can see here 998 0001, it is moving. Save it. So transfer order is confirmed. Now we are going to LS26. Just click on refresh. See this 50, it became 60. And see our new quantity, new stock of 50 is added to the new bin and 10 was available in the other bin. If your requirement is to keep this 50 also into the old one, while creating transfer order in LT10, you need to give the same thing. This is the way how you have to increase the stock in your test system for your testing. Whether you're an MM consultant, you need a stock for doing certain transfer postings or STO, any kind of a process. As an SD consultant, you need the stock for your end-to-end sales process. You can follow this one. Thanks to all of your time, and I hope you learned not only adding a stock as a testing point of view, and also you learned in the warehouse management where you are controlling this interim storage type and TR is required or not. Those things also you learn. Thanks for watching, and keep sharing our videos to your cycle to help more people. We'll meet with another video. Thank you. Hi friends, good morning everyone. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to update multiple storage bins at a time. You wanted to update storage bin type, or you wanted to update a storage section, or a maximum weight, any field you wanted to update without using any LSMW or BDC or BAP here, nothing is required. By using SAP standard transaction code, you can update it. Let us go how to do that. The transaction code is LS11. You can give warehouse number and the storage type, execute it. System will show you the list of storage bins. For example, you wanted to update the maximum weight. You can do for all, okay, or you can do for few things. Let us, all means you can click on, select all. Specific means you can select by manually. For example, I want to update for these storage bins maximum weight from 500 to 1000. Click on change data, and the maximum weight I wanted to change to 1000. Click on continue. 2 times you check it. See, system updated. But still it has not yet updated. You have to save it. Then only you can see the success message. 6 storage bins are changed. Same way you can update the storage bin type or storage section, okay, total capacity, or any of these fields you can update by using LS11 transaction. I hope this video has helped you to understand the functionality is available in SAP standard without running for any of the ABAP help or LSMW kind of a thing. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. For this testing purpose, I am taking my warehouse number GK1, the plant GKP1, and storage location 0001. The material is 19255. If you see, I have this stock. Okay, let's take this material. We have a stock in 3 bins and 3 pallets. Let's first create TO with LT01, the manual creation for understanding, 999 movement type, and material is 19255. 19255, and I want to transfer a quantity of 4 pieces. For example, 4 pieces, and I'm giving the plant and storage location 0001. Then click enter. Here, if you click enter, system will propose the source storage bin and also the destination storage bin based on the put away strategies. Put away strategy, it will propose the destination bin, and based on the stock removal strategies, it will propose the source bin. Okay, those things we can discuss in detail in any session about the strategies. For now, we create a transfer order. Just click transfer order. This system has automatically get the source details and also destination details. Or else we can input the bin details also. Okay, that is our wish, how you want to create. And now I'm clicking enter. See here, if you have a confirm button, if you click the confirm button here, system will automatically confirm the TO, or else we need to confirm with LT12. This is the source details, this is the destination. Now click enter. We're going to confirm the TO, LT12. Okay. This is the data. Now save. Okay. TO is confirmed, and we'll check the stock availability now. See, here 4 quantity is decreased and here 4 quantity increased. Okay. High rack storage are not SC managed, so there are no pallet. If you go inside, there is no pallet. The complete stock is available in the bins because that's not SC managed. Hi, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are doing good. And in this video, I'm going to explain about what are the new functionalities are added in extended warehouse management. I can see that I analyzed, I verified sourcing and procurement, inventory management. But in extended warehouse management, plenty of new things are added and even changes. A few things are added, changed also. So it's a great thing that SAP is making good progress and new things are being added for EWM. So you can at highlight, if you see that one, you can assign multiple bins to product. This is like a product supply area if you are using the WMPP, EWMPP integration. So you can assign multiple bins and enhancements to integration with SAP warehouse robotics. Okay, there are a few things that are enhanced to integrate with robotics for during inbound or outbound processes. Enhancements to the warehouse management monitor. So we have a WM monitor, like in EWM also we have that monitor to check it like open TOs, open deliveries. In that area also, SAP has provided the new functionalities. Batch specific unit of measure in embedded EWM. In S4HANA embedded EWM, you can maintain unit of measure for batch specific, certain batch for batches. If you're maintaining the materials in a batch, you can maintain the batch specific unit of measure. Okay, more details we can go to the link and you can check it. Function key information on radio frequency devices. Like in RF devices, we can read about certain field. Okay, like how we can in SAP GUI we can check it, right? So if you go to any data, like how you verify, in similar way we can check in RF device also. So normally when you are going for any field, okay, how we click F1. Okay, so click F1 and read the function key, right? About the details. The same functionality is available in RF devices also. What is the field and how we are going to utilize it. And the printer assignment to RF resources, you can assign the printers also for RF resources, and we can get to know about more details like I mentioned here. So this is the official link I'm providing in the description and the comment, so you can go through that. So here if you see, okay, here once you come here, you can select supply chain, and in the line of business is supply chain, solution area, warehousing. Category, you can decide whether you want to check integration related or business process or app, what are things. You can see that plenty of new things are added in SAP EWM. Okay. So at a high level, if you see the glance wise, if you want to, for example, you want to check in the apps wise, what are the new things are added. Okay, with respect to app. So all are change means there are new things are added, existing apps only, but there are certain new information is being added. So function key is added, okay, and enhancement RF screen personalization with SAP screen personas. Okay, we can personalize the RF screens. That was the, as a WM consultant, for anything, if you want to make it an RF screen like ITS screen, everything we have to go for app. But in EWM, there are many things we can do on our own, and you can make changes and all. That's a great feature, and everyone has to appreciate that how we are going to get the utilization from those new functionalities from SAP. Printer assignments to RF resources, and see with this feature you can assign a printer to a RF resource for printing handling unit label, HU labels. For example, if you have a mobile HU printer or a HU printer mounted on a resource, like you can assign that if you are using a mobile printer, you can assign the respective printer for the device wise. Let's check the business process, one example. So remaining things you can go through. So you can also filter whether it's a new or Okay. When it's with the business process, there is only one thing has come, assign multiple bins to PSA. With this feature, you can manage a production supply area more granularly by dividing it into a multiple storage bins. This lets you store stock separately and supply to different resources or different production process steps in a work center. So you can easily keep track of your stock and ensure that the right products are available for each production process. This will be helpful. For example, you can assign multiple bins. Means in the same production supply area, you can assign multiple bins like bulky products or small products, or like that you can segregate, and materials can go to the specific bins. So that's what it is mentioned, that you can easily keep a track of your stock and ensure that the right products are available for each production process. So these are the few functionalities in EWM, and as of now, I saw that a lot of functionalities that keep adding in EWM on premise. That's good to see that, and definitely I will plan similar kind of a video for private cloud. I'm pretty much interested in that area because I'm going to work on private cloud in next couple of projects. So I'm going to explore, and I will share with you, all of you, any new things or any interesting things. Keep watching our videos and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again for your support. Hi. So in this video, we will discuss about one of the functionalities in SAP Warehouse Management. If it is ECC, call it as SAP Warehouse Management. If you are on S4 HANA, we call it as a stockroom management. The functionalities are similar and the transaction codes are also similar. So the question is like, is it possible to print multiple transfer orders at once? Yes, it is possible. For example, before cancelling or before confirming a transfer order, if you have 100 or 50, whatever open transfer orders are there, you can print by using LL01 transaction. I will show you in the system. Once you confirm the TO, you cannot do that LL01 because LL01 is a warehouse activity monitor where you can monitor the transfer orders or transfer requirements which are not yet closed, not yet confirmed, or not yet completed. So LL01 is mainly useful for printing bulk transfer orders before confirmation. Even business also mostly needed before confirmation.
Thanks for watching as of now, and we'll connect with part 2, one more revision of WM related videos. Thank you. The more people need to join and utilize it so that it will motivate me to conduct more these kind of revision sessions.